viewers, you're watching the Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. In a dramatic twist that has sent shockwaves through the cricketing world, Bangladesh stands on the T20 World Cup 2026 has taken an unexpected turn. Well, what began as a firm government-backed boycott of matches scheduled in India has now evolved into a public blame game, with conflicting statements emerging from the highest levels of authority. Well, earlier this year, Bangladesh sports advisor Asif Nazrul had categorically stated that the government had decided the national team would not travel to India for the T20 World Cup. Following a meeting with the players in Dhaka on January 22, Nazrul made it clear that participation in the tournament was entirely a government decision. He emphasized that security concerns were genuine and claimed that the ICC had failed to properly acknowledge them. The Bangladesh Cricket Board, that is BCB, echoing similar concerns, demanded that their World Cup matches be shifted from India to Sri Lanka. The situation escalated after India released Bangladeshi pacer Mustafizur Rahman from the Indian Premier League, further straining relations. Despite assurances from the ICC that an independent security assessment had found no credible threat to Bangladeshi players, officials or fans in India, the BCB stood firm. The global governing body ultimately rejected Bangladesh's request to relocate matches to Colombo. And when the BCB refused to reconsider its position, the ICC made the decisive move to eject Bangladesh from the tournament and invited Scotland as their replacement. Well, the fallout is expected to be significant, and Bangladesh reportedly faces financial losses of approximately USD 27 million due to missing the tournament. And this figure includes lost ICC revenue shares, broadcast income and sponsorship deals, amounting to nearly 60% of the BCB's annual income. Well, the financial blow could have long-term consequences for cricket development programs in the nation. However, in a surprising reversal, Nazrul has now claimed that the decision to boycott the tournament was not imposed by the government, but was instead taken by the BCB and the players themselves. Speaking to the reporters, he stated that there was no question of regret about not participating in the World Cup and that the players and board had made a sacrifice to protect national dignity, public safety and the future of Bangladesh cricket. He even praised the BCB, calling the outcome a brilliant achievement, after the ICC reportedly assured that there would be no sanctions and that Bangladesh would still be considered for hosting future international events. Well, Nazrul's new remarks directly contradict his earlier statements, raising eyebrows across the cricketing fraternity. While he previously described the meeting with players as a session to explain a government decision, he now suggests that the board and players led the call. One unnamed cricketer who attended that January meeting has already disputed the narrative, and the player claimed that the meeting was not democratic and that the decision had already been made before the players were informed. And according to him, the squad was merely briefed on a predetermined outcome rather than consulted. Well, as the controversy deepens, the Bangladesh players have yet to officially respond to the Nazrul's latest comments. And with Scotland now set to take their place in the T20 World Cup 2026, Bangladesh's absence marks one of the most controversial episodes in the recent cricket history. A saga defined by political intervention, administrative rigidity, financial repercussions, and a stunning public U-turn that has left more questions than answers. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.